Hey, it's AP Experiment. Welcome back to Modern Warfare 2. Originally I was going to talk about this gameplay that I had in a hardpoint. This is ranked, by the way. But I'd rather talk about, like, bro, I understand that control and hardpoint make a majority of the tournaments for CDO, but the crazy way that they're skewed is insane. I will probably play like maybe 12 games of control or hardpoint, and then I'll play maybe one game of S&D. I swear to you. It literally be driving me off the wall because I'm like, what the heck? I might get the same map twice and it'd be controlled and a hardpoint, but like I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Like, the amount of control and hardpoint is ridiculous. I do understand. I feel like it's supposed to be skewed that way on purpose, just because it's skewed that way inside of the the actual CDL tournament. But I promise you, it's so stupid. Like, why? For like why? That's really insane. That people are getting like almost full hardpoint and control runs to higher ranks. I'm stuck in bronze, by the way. That's probably why I'm feeling this way, and it's upsetting me because when I have my S&D games, I'm doing amazing, but then I get into like some good games of control and hardpoint, other games where the team literally just stacks and plays together while I'm solo queuing with randoms and they're like scattered. It's pain. If I had to describe it, it's just pain. And I really hate to rant just because that really was the intention of this video. I always enjoy a good struggle, and as a solo queuing player, a solo queuing average player, it's most definitely something that comes with frustration. As one content creator put it one time, it doesn't matter what rank you are as a solo queuer for ranked. Whatever you made it, bro, to you that's the highest level. That's crazy, because solo queuing and ranked is difficult, as ranked is normally based around teamwork, and let's be honest, majority of these gaming communities, Apex, COD, Rainbow Six at times, you name it, Rogue Company, whatever, like no matter what the game is, when you're queuing for ranked, your teammates are not always helpful, and the teamwork is not always there. So if you're playing up against teams of people and you're solo queuing the entire time, obviously you deserve nothing but respect and honor. That's really how I feel, and that's not me patting myself on the back. I really do want to advance my skill level, so I always am trying to search out for people, but I hate to just literally go out of my way, go and jump into Discord and stuff like that to find teammates. I would rather naturally have the experience of finding teammates in game, but that doesn't happen often. And a lot of people are in game chat. Not a lot of people are in game chat actually saying things that relate to the game. Most game chats are just somebody's background being too noisy, or somebody just talking crazy or complaining or being toxic. Like, it makes no sense that game chat has fallen as far as it has. I miss the old days. I mean, obviously, yes, it's always been kind of toxic, but even before, like when there would be more people in game chat, just so that there's communication in the game, there's teamwork in the game, you'd make friends in the game. Now, bro, if I basically almost don't know you in real life, or I'm not having the greatest game on earth, it's almost impossible to make friends on the game. Like, it's annoying. I don't think I've made a new friend on the game in like 4 years, and it's crazy because you either have to be overly talkative or highly skilled to make random friends in a game. Like, it's not something that commonly happens. I don't know if it's just people's innate ability to just always want to talk like crap to each other. Is it like trash talk? Like what? I don't know what about the game now. I've fallen to the point where nobody cares to talk in game chat, practically. Like, that really makes no sense to me as someone who, again, I've started on Ghosts. Like, I'm not even gonna act like I started on like some super recent or super old COD. No, I started on Ghost for online, and Ghost had one of the greatest, in my opinion, balanced face. And maybe that's because all the quote unquote OG COD players left because they thought Ghost was ultra trash. But push him either way, it was amazing because COD's community had trash talkers, it had people just randomly talking to one another to play the game. It had S&D that actually forced you out of party chat. Don't know how they didn't keep that up. That was actually a really cool feature I liked. But the communication was there. Yes, there was trash talk. Yes, there was people being toxic. Yes, there was people being annoying. But there was also like a community feel to it where you really could make friends. You could go in solo and come out with 4 friends, and now you have a whole squad to run with. Even if it's just for a couple games, even if it's not like they joined your friends list, you have people to run with for 3 or 4 games. Like, that doesn't really happen unless you have lots of skill and somebody's like out the blue, like, oh, you know, hey, you want to squad up? Like, that doesn't happen often anymore, at least not that I've seen. Maybe I'm just not in the lobby for it. I don't really know. I really just, you know, oh my god, that was so amazing. That was so amazing. I forgot I got them like that. Yeah, I thought it was him. I picked up the shotgun. I thought it was him. I thought it was James Bond at that point. But yeah, I feel like, you know, the amount of people in the community that are really like speaking to one another and trying to be friends and make friends, it doesn't really happen too often. I don't know why. It's very often, like, you can see it via Twitch sometimes too, because people will be in their Twitch streams, and they're like looking for people to play with, and they're just like, I'm not gonna say timid about it, but they're like not really wanting to ask and just hoping people kind of you know, show up in a way that's like not toxic. Like, people are afraid to ask for squad mates sometimes. Sometimes we'll actually, like, I've seen Twitch streamers who play by themselves and will literally be upset if someone joins them because they don't know if that person's going to be either good or bad for, one, their stream, or two, good or bad for their just mental health. Like, it's very draining to play with teammates that are, you know, toxic, which is very weird, that, you know, people would just willingly hop on the game and just be that annoying. But I'm going off into a rant. I was actually having a really good game here. I think I had like 27, and I'm pretty sure I took this in a loss. I'm not gonna lie, the way I've been losing in these games is crazy, because I'll be playing amazing out of my mind. I'll have like clip-worthy plays. I'm talking about like CDL promotional clip level plays, and just be completely obliterated by teams that are just working very well together. I think that's the most annoying part of the entire solo ranking experience, is that you like play amazing and you still get bombarded out. Because look, even right here, they cleared everyone off the point, but they didn't take the point to try to get extra time. They just got their kills and got out the way. And maybe, again, maybe this is my punishment for starting like late into the season. I think the season was like 3 or 4 days in when I started my rank journey, so obviously a lot of other people were into the silver and gold already by the time that, you know, I got here. So of course I'm playing with a lot of either younger players or inexperienced players, or players that just, you know, aren't really concerned with, you know, game. But I did pretty nice here. 26, 51 seconds on the point. That's not unusual for me. I'm usually either the top and or the second highest time on hill on my team. Normally it's somewhere between 1:30 and 2 minutes though. It's like something like that. But 26-23 did pretty decent for my kills, and it seems like